I was already over 18 when I first came to Canada. I went to high school here and tried to graduate, dropped out like 5 times and then graduated the 6th time. English is actually not my first language, it's probably my third language. And I tried going to college. The first year, immediately I dropped out. I lost my mother, and after losing my mother, I couldn't even attend her funeral because I didn't have any job, I didn't have any money. I tried to start businesses, and all of them failed. I had failed relationships. I've had lost few friends to violence. I've got backstabbed by so-called friends. Um, so I'm just trying to tell you, I've had my fair of share. I've had my fair of share, my share fair, my fair share of failures, and there was a story about Les Brown, if you know who Les Brown is, and his son. They were at home at night. They were playing chess, the game of chess. So the kid was losing to his father so often that it got late, and dad said to him, the father said to his kid, it's time to go to sleep, kid. We can play some other time. The kid replied, he said, no, we're not going to sleep until, no, dad, this is not over until I win. Dad said, okay, cool, let's play. They played, they kept on playing until it got to a point where dad had to give in, and the kid won. And his dad is Les Brown. He was teaching this on one of his great speeches that he had delivered amongst of one of his works. He said, this game that you play, you have to have that attitude. If you keep on losing, if you keep getting thrown to the rock bottom again and again and again, you should have that attitude of, this game is not over until I win. So that's why I keep on coming back. For me, I have a lot of people I have in mind. I never forget people that I know they're looking up to me. Like literally. I know I'm not saying I'm that angel dude for everybody. No. I've had kids, like my nephew. He told me once, he's like, I literally look up to you. I never forget this. And I sent him a book, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. I don't know if he reads it or not, but his words still are up in my mind. He was able to say this to me. I just have many nieces and nephews that also look up to me. Those who weren't able to express are more than the one who said it. To me, that is what it means for me to win. Like I have people looking up to me. I can't let them down. They're kids. They're coming up. These are the next generation. The people who are older than me, they couldn't make it for me, or they couldn't make it for themselves. It's not on me to judge them. They've had their life. They're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. I have the responsibility to make this work. That is why I'm doing this. And it's not over, dude. That's what I want you to believe. That life will throw you, curveballs again and again and again. You just have to have that attitude of not giving up. It's not over. Instead of paying attention to the lashes that you're receiving from life, I want you to pay attention to the lessons that life is trying to teach you. Reading the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki asks his rich dad once, asking, this is a moment where they have a confrontation, and Robert Kiyosaki as a kid, because he has to work for for Rich Dad for a moment, and in condition that he pays him, he teaches him how to make money, and Rich Dad is trying to teach Robert life lesson, which means life will push you around, which is a life will push you around. And when they got to that point, Robert Kiyosaki goes to Rich Dad asking him, why are you not showing, why are you not fulfilling why are you not keeping your words? Why did you tell me I'm going to teach you how to make money, but never show up and taught me how to make money? Why you pay me pennies, and you are making me wait when I want to talk to you? When you're making me struggle, you're making me go through all these obstacles or difficulties, and you make me feel less than who I am. Why are you doing this to me? And Rich Dad responds by telling him, do you know why I'm teaching you this? The reason why I'm teaching you is because life doesn't talk to you. And teaching doesn't mean talking. In real life, life just simply pushes you around to let you know, here, I want you to learn this lesson. What are you learning? When I push you this way, what is the lesson that you're learning? Don't get mad at life. You have to learn about yourself. What is the feedback that I am getting from myself? How am I responding to this? Do you get what I'm saying? So that is what I want you to pick up from this. That's what I picked up, and I'm never stopping. And I don't want you to stop either. I want you to keep going until you succeed, until you win this game, until you learn the lesson that life is trying to teach you. One more analogy. If you were in a match boxing with somebody, and you don't put your hands up, and you keep getting knocked out every time you guys spar with this guy, he keeps knocking you out because you had your hands down. What are you learning if the person is keep knocking you down every single time? You punch, but you have your hands down. But when he's punching, you have your hands down. Or you either try to, roll the punches. You could say, he's better than me. That's giving up. You could say, I could put my hands up so I can protect myself. Right? So these are other things. Life will teach you, will push you around so that you learn the lesson. It doesn't tell you exactly what you need to do. You have to figure it out. You have to understand that you have the tools to use to be of use. You have the tools to use to be of use. She's not going to tell you, life is not going to tell you exactly this is how I want you to use it. It has already clarified, it's already clear enough. You are already the perfect model for this. You're here. If you weren't the perfect model for this, God wouldn't have allowed you already to be on this universe, on this planet. Your mom and dad wouldn't have succeeded raising you to where you are right now, to where you're eating, where you're going to work, where you're able to take care of yourself, your family. You wasn't going to make it. God has already given you the permission that, hey, I chose you. You are the perfect candidate for this. You are the guy. God chose you already. You are the chosen one. I hope you understand what I'm trying to communicate here to you. It is not about me. It's about you. I want you to learn your skills. And I want you to shift your perspective on learning the lesson that life is trying to teach you, instead of blaming life, and instead of talking down on yourself, instead of having this diluted image about yourself, this look about yourself, this view about yourself that you are not the guy. God chose you. Would you say God wouldn't have chosen you if he didn't believe in you? If you believe in God? You made it, dude. You're here. That's all the evidence you need. You are here watching this. It's a fucking blessing, bro. Okay, I'm out of here.